In the last video, we understood the difference between linear and non-linear method. This video would start by understanding why regression is called a supervised learning method. Supervised learning method means that what we want to achieve from analyzing the data is clear from the very beginning. In the first example, we analyzed the data for the past years to estimate the profits for the coming years. Here the objective behind analyzing the data was to estimate the profits. Similarly, in the second example, we were looking at estimating the total scores in an exam based on total hours of practice. Here also we were clear about the objective of the analysis since the very beginning. Imagine that you are given a data without any clear direction about the objective of the analysis. You are then expected to work with the data to arrive at possible directions where we can direct the data analysis. Such methods come under unsupervised learning methods. We will cover clustering in a separate course, which is an unsupervised learning method. As far as this course is concerned, we will only focus on regression, which is a supervised learning method. Now we will move to the next topic. We talked about two kinds of variables, predictor variable and response variable. These two variables can be related to each other in two possible ways. Either they can have a positive relation or they can have a negative relation. In the first example, where profit was being predicted with the help of investment, as well as the second example, where the exam score was being estimated using total hours of practice, the two variables shared positive relationship. By positive relation, we mean when the predictor variable is increasing, the response variable is also likely to increase. And the opposite situation is also true, that is, when predictor is decreasing, the response is also decreasing. The other scenario, where the variables share negative relation, would happen if the response variable move in opposite direction of the predictor variable. So if the predictor variable increases, the response variable would decrease, and if the predictor variable decreases, the response variable would increase. Let's think of some possible example of negative relationship between predictor and response variable. First example could be of the relationship between temperature and electricity bill. If the temperature is going up, the electricity bill would likely go down due to decreased usage of appliances like heaters and geysers. Another possible example could be the relationship between the total time spent on social media and the total quantity of office work you would manage to complete. As the time on social media increases, the quantity of work would likely decrease. Similarly, more the time you spend exercising on a regular basis, less likely would be your chance of developing a heart-related condition. In all these examples, the response variable is likely to move in the opposite direction of the predictor variable, and that's why we group such relationships under negative relations. In the initial videos, we will only make use of simple linear regression examples where there is only one predictor variable. In order to understand the various concepts, it would be best to make use of examples with single predictors. Let us recall the plot that we made using investment and profit example. As you can see, it is being displayed using a two-dimensional graph. This plot is very easier to understand. On the other hand, if there would have been another predictor variable, the plot would become three-dimensional. That would be tough to grasp in the beginning. However, in real-world scenario, you will mostly see examples with more than one predictor variable. So once our fundamentals are clear, using simple linear regression examples, we will move to multiple linear regression where there are more than one predictor variable. We are going to stop this video here. In the next video, we are going to understand the content and objective of the course. We will also briefly talk about the audience that are most likely to benefit from this course.